Night crept toward the border city. In the west, the last strips of sunset still smoldered, but on the station tracks, the light only grew. Floodlights cut through the darkness, spotlights caught the lines of wagons, and the rumble of machines merged with the breathing of the earth. The north did not sleep. It roared, clanged, lived. But this evening, the air was different, dense, watchful. New trains were approaching the station, longer, heavier. People hurried as if they could feel that something was coming, something better not known in advance. Behind guarded gates stood a house, old stone, light, silence. Here, decisions were made that set the rhythm of this entire land. The fireplace crackled. Two men sat across from each other. Olaf Ristern, the north, strength, the hand that holds metal and snow. Sigismund Arner, the south, reason, order, precise calculation. The silence between them was older than both. Arner spoke first. "Excellent cognac, Olaf." "I didn't expect to find this here," Olaf replied shortly, his voice low. "The North can do many things, but it lives hard. People break their backs, and the Union has forgotten what it costs." Arner nodded slightly, gazing into the fire. "Without you, the Union would freeze. Without us, it would collapse. We hold this world together, whether we like it or not." The firelight shimmered in their glasses. The room smelled of wood, metal, and smoke. Silence settled again between them, but now it was heavier. Olaf said quietly, "They say the council wants to clone people. Perfect ones, without pain, without will." Arner looked into his glass. "There's no smoke without fire, but right now, something else matters. To preserve those who still remember what life is for." People like you, Olaf, frowned. "If you start dividing humans into ranks and classes, we'll return to the ashes we barely escaped." "And yet," Arner replied calmly, "order is the only way to survive. The world can't bear freedom anymore." Olaf smiled bitterly. "The same words again. Order, salvation, control. I've already seen how it ends." In ashes and silence, they fell quiet. The fire crackled. A train passed outside, somewhere far away. A locomotive moaned. Arner spoke more softly. "We can't let chaos drag us back into the past. All that's left is the system." Harsh but honest Olaf didn't answer. He stared into the flames, and in them were the reflections of 100 faces, miners, engineers, women with buckets by the barracks. His North, his people. Then Arner said, warmer now, almost gently, "Enough about the Union. How's your daughter?" Olaf's tone softened. "Stubborn. Always trying to help, feed, teach everyone. I tell her, 'This is the North, daughter,' and she says, 'All the more reason.'" Both smiled faintly. For a moment, the world felt alive again. Olaf rose and took a small box from a cabinet. "For your daughter," he said, "a northern diamond. Let her remember, even ice can keep the light." Arner nodded. "The North knows how to preserve the eternal." He looked up, holding Olaf's gaze. "And I have a gift for you. When you return to the station, look for 3 gray wagons, CL002. Their cargo may prove more valuable than gold." A pause, long, drawn out, like the breath of wind beyond the window. Olaf looked at him silently, but in that gaze was everything, understanding and unease. A handshake, firm, heavy, like a vow without words. Somewhere below, the rails trembled. The city stirred again. A train was leaving into the night. CL002 stood on the distant tracks, silent, gray, sealed. And only the cold wind, whistling between the tank cars, seemed like a whisper of a question. What do they carry? Salvation, or the beginning of the end? The flame in the fireplace wavered, reflected in Crystal and in Arno's eyes. He was alone, and gazing into the fire, he whispered, no longer aloud, "Everything begins again."